Phoenix, see her fall out west. Red light in Arizona, that's where it begins. 50 miles from Dallas in a one-horse town. It's got more soul than a preacher can count. Every stop sign, every cotton field, every ballpark with boys on the field. Something about the country most can't understand. It's the past, not the present, that builds the land. If this town could talk.
All right, everybody, that is This Town Could Talk by Ray Fulcher, a local performer who actually joins us on the program right now. Is it weird hearing yourself like that, or are you used to that by now?
Yeah, it's a little weird, actually. Ain't quite.
It's still. Hey, I've been on the radio. I've been on the radio for a long time. It's still. When I'm in the car and I hear myself on a commercial or something, I turn it down. So I know what you mean. Well, you sound a little better than I do, though. But anyway, good to have you aboard, Ray. Appreciate you being with us. And yeah, absolutely. That song, "If This Town Could Talk," is one of Ray Fulcher's very own, and he will be headlining a show at the Country Club. Right here in Augusta, coming up on Monday, and we wanted to have him on the show to talk about that a little bit. First, though, Ray, give me your background. I know you played. By the way, Ray was on a state playoff team in football at Harlem. He was batted over 320 for his career in baseball at Harlem. Had a pretty good high school career, and from there, you obviously had a love of sports. You wanted to go into coaching, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I, leaving high school. That was kind of that was the plan. For sure.
And you got a really cool gig at Georgia, and there was no strings or anything pulled. You basically just went in for an interview and got a pretty cool job. Tell everybody what you did while you were in Athens.
Yeah, I did. I just kind of went in and found out, my dream growing up to play, and then whenever that didn't, wasn't going to happen, I was like, well, I'm gonna figure out some way to be on the team. So I just found out who I needed to talk to, and went up and got an interview and stuff. But yeah, I wound up. For 6 years up there, I wound up being Coach Mike Bobo's assistant. Did a lot of stuff with him as far as, his right-hand man, setting up drills, kind of going through the quarterback drills, and learned a ton about, really the inner workings of college athletics. And it's just a cool experience for me, kind of living out my dream. Wasn't able to be on the field, but to me it was, kind of the next best thing. So, it was a pretty cool deal.
Our buddy Billy Byler did a story on you a few years back when you were doing this, and you actually, because they had an odd number of quarterbacks, they had 5. You would do drills with them, and you usually Joe Cox and Matt Stafford usually dominated the drills, but you guys actually beat them in a drill, right?
Yeah, we did. It was one of them days where the stars kind of aligned, and it was we were all out there, and that day there was 5 quarterbacks, so I was always, if there was ever an odd number, I was that extra guy. So. We have a little drill on Thursdays that we would do during the walkthrough, and Coach Bo, obviously, he'd always be, messing with me and stuff because I'm like, the 6th man. So me and the walk-on quarterback one day, we decided we was going to show them. So, we would say that every time, but it only actually happened once.
Well, here's the thing, though, Ray. And you head-to-head, you beat a first-round NFL, an overall first-round pick in the NFL. That's all you got to say.
That's right. Hey, that's plain the same right there.
That's right. Hey, I tell everybody, I ran in coming out of the Masters out of the press room one day. I literally walked into Emmitt Smith, the former Dallas all-time leading rusher. Well, when we bumped into one another, he went backwards. So in our head-to-head meetings, I'm 1-0 against Emmitt Smith. That's all I'm saying.
That's right. That's a claim to fame right there.
Absolutely. Now, while you were obviously at some point you've had a love for music. When did you get the bug to not only love for music, but to start trying to perform a little bit?
I really didn't. Honestly, never even crossed my mind about performing until sometime around, I guess, mid-college. I had a bunch of guys that knew how to play and stuff, and and back then, more than anything, it was like, the guy who plays guitar can impress a girl, that kind of thing. But,
hey, I understand that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
But when I was, I think 21, my 21st birthday, I decided I'm going to go to the music store, I'm going to get a guitar, I'm going to learn how to play it. So, and I think from there, growing up, I always loved country music, from George Strait, Alan Jackson to, whoever it was. And I was always a guy, blaring music or whatever, but never really thought about playing it. So picked up the guitar, and one thing led to another, and just kind of fell in love with that aspect of it, and then kind of from there, never even really gave a second thought to actually performing. But just just like anything, kind of builds on itself, and luckily it's been going pretty good. So.
Absolutely. And so Monday is your big show. I say your big show. You've performed at the country club before, right?
Yeah, we have. We opened up for a couple guys last summer for Gary Ray and then Dustin Lynch. He had that Cowboys and Angels #1.
Yeah.
Whenever we opened up for him, but yeah, this will be the first time that we headline up there. So yeah, I've been pretty excited. I think pretty big opportunity. So
you say we? Who's the group? Do you have is it just the Ray Fulcher Band? What's the name of the group?
Yeah, it's actually County Line.
Okay, yeah.
A guy that me and Alex Smith. And he actually plays football and baseball at Harlem.
Yeah, another Harlem guy. I remember the name real well. Yeah.
Yeah. So we I came back from Georgia and was here in Augusta in Harlem, living in Harlem, working, and me and him just kind of started going to his house about once a week, and we just kind of messed around, threw back and forth songs that we knew and kind of tried to learn, some new stuff here and there. And, one day I just remember going over there and being like, look, if we're going to do something with this, we need to do it. Let's go ahead, let's try to start setting stuff up. So it just started out me and him just playing around town, just acoustic gigs, just me and him, and it kind of grew from there. And here recently we've added Tyson Paxton. He went to Greenbrier, so he's our drummer. And so we've got a couple people in and out too, but yeah, that's the core 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been kind of training a couple other guys and getting them up to speed, so we'll have a full band up there Monday night at the country club. So.
County Line, I like the name, and I'm telling you right now, if this town could talk, could be on the radio right now, I wouldn't bat an eye. I mean, it's a really, really good. That's probably my favorite of the ones on the CD I have of yours. And
thank you. I'm glad you at least have a favorite.
Yeah, well, no, that's the one. That one sticks in your head for some. That's the test to me of a good song. If you find yourself during the day kind of humming it or singing it, then that song's got something. And there are a couple of them like that, but that's the main one I really like. That kind of sticks in my mind. Now, what's the ultimate goal here? I mean, I know you seem to have a passion for it. What's your ultimate goal with County Line and with the music?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on. The plan now is and you talk about the song. I know we cut like a little, a little demo. It's got 9 songs on it, so I'll have a bunch of those that night at the country club. But yeah, I mean, as far as I'm gonna take it as far as it can go. Just kind of. Had the opportunity to meet a lot of cool people, and hopefully as long as these doors keep open, I'm going to keep walking through them. So, well,
there's something in the water in Columbia County with athletes. Ben Hayslip was a baseball and football player at Evans. Of course, he's obviously made it huge. You got Eric Lee Bedingfield, played football at Lakeside and briefly at Georgia Southern. He's doing well. Charles Kelly was a golfer at Lakeside. Obviously, he's done pretty well with Lady Antebellum. And so there's something in the water with these athletes and being able to pursue music. So I hope you'll be the next one in that long list.
I hope so. We're going to kind of, we've been putting in a lot of work for it. So
yeah,
hopefully it'll keep going. It's progressing good now. So just trying to have fun with it and take it in. But yeah, that's really the main thing.
Now, did it work out with the ladies in Athens? Was it a hit? Buying that guitar, did it work out for you?
Yeah, it worked out here and there.
There you go. That's what it's all about. Well, now for the folks that want to come out Monday, what time you guys play and tickets and all that?
We're opening at 9:00.
Okay.
And I think we start playing about 9:30. And I still have some free tickets. So I'm on Facebook too, and if people have my number or whatever, they can contact me.
All right, well, go look up Ray Fulcher on Facebook. If you're interested in some tickets, I'm sure he'll take good care of you. And if not, man, get out there and buy a ticket. Get out there and buy to get in and spend a little money. Get one of those demos while you're there as well. You'll like it, I promise you.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time, and we're kicking off Masters Week, so I think they're calling it like the locals party. So we're gonna try to, I guess, show the out of town people kind of how we try to do it here. So hopefully everybody will come out and have a good time.
All right, and that's this Monday at the Country Club. County Line, Ray Fulcher, and some local guys that are having some fun and hopefully entertaining you. So get out there and support them. They'll be at the Country Club this Monday. Ray, hey, thanks for being with us, man. Oh, real quick, I wanted to ask you. I didn't realize this all the times we've talked. I was reading in the Byler story. You've got an SEC championship ring, right?
I do. Yeah.
And then you've got another. What's the other one? An Outback Bowl?
Yeah, I've got an Outback Bowl SEC championship and 2007 Sugar Bowl whenever we beat, I guess it was, Hawaii.
All right, honest truth. How often have you used that to pick up women?
Hey, it happens, it's a pretty good tool. I won't lie.
No doubt about it. Hey, Ray, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you being with me, man. Good to have you on.
All right, thanks for having me.
Thanks a lot. Ray Fulcher, County Line, performing at the Country Club, headlining, which is really cool, their first headline gig. It'll be this Monday. They will open the doors at 9. They'll start performing at 9:30. Get out there and support them. Buy one of those demos. Matter of fact, as we head to break, I'm going to play another portion of one of Ray's songs, Ray Fulcher and County Line.
I made up my mind. I'm giving in this time. Giving up what you don't think you need can make you see.